Calling all of our fighters to please observe. We will be having a sample here for your entrance. And calling all of our fighters to please observe. For you to have an idea on how our program will be when we start. Thank you. Pakyo na lang, Derek, ha? Anytime, Derek, pakyo na lang. Sound test.
John Kenneth Tolentino. KSK.
Sound test.
KSK.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sound test. Check.
Coming to you live inside the Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Okay.
Testing. Test. Hello. Sound.
Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Mahina.
Check.
Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Coming to you live inside the Kombat Sports Kalayaan gym. This is
Sir Billy. Sir Billy. Yung first yung katawa. Sir Billy. Ano pangalan mo, sir? Mark na lang, Mark. Mark. Yung unang lalaban yung tatawagin mo. Ano lang?
Yong Ho Ha John Kenneth Tolentino. Yong Ho Ha John Kenneth Tolentino representing Carpe Diem.
On your cue, Derek.
Arturo Manalad.
On your cue.
Check.
Ma'am Sai.
Upuan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is KSK Warriors Ascent. Let us call on our first protagonist here inside the ring from the blue corner. Fighting out of Manila from Carpe Diem. Introducing John Kenneth Tolentino.
Ayan. Thank you so much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us call on his opponent fighting out of the red corner. All the way from South Korea, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Introducing Young Ho Ha.
Okay. Kombat Sports. Red Crab Alimango. Okay. Hindi. Saan pa ba pwede?
This is grappling super fight, 7 minutes, 1 round.
Oo, dapat. Okay lang naman ako dito. Okay lang. Para lang din ano. Oo. Sige.
Thank you, fighters. Thank you. Dry run lang yan, dry run lang. Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, 12 rounds of boxing presented to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, KSK's Warriors Ascent. Let us welcome here inside the ring first, the fighter from the blue corner representing Roll PH, UMAC MMA from Taguig, introducing Larkin Jax Obedoza. And let us call on his opponent, the fighter from the red corner, representing Makati City, Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Diego Ongpe. Thank you, fighters. Riders, we'll start our event in 20 minutes. Once again, we will start our event in 20 minutes. Thank you.
Anong switch nito ko? Wala lang on-off.
Warriors Ascent will start in 10 minutes. Of course, we would like to thank our following sponsors. We got Ompin de Leon, the Red Club Alimango House, Raymond Magdalulo. Also, we'd like to thank our partners, Silver Voice TV. Thank you so much, sir.
My name is Diego Ongpin. I'm 21. My gym in Texas is Martial Arts of Waco, but in the Philippines, my home is KSK. I've bounced around in a couple gyms here and there, but they never really had that family aspect, and they didn't really take their fighters seriously. Or sometimes they didn't even have fighters. But when I went to KSK, I met Coach Ed. I had Johnny as a teammate. It was really a family, and it was a structured team. A couple years back, I had my first amateur fight.
Good leg kick there by Ongpin. Abisamis covers up. Decides to let go. Ongpin doing ground and pound from the side. Diego Ongpin gets the stoppage.
I won by a second round TKO. We fly fighters out to other gyms in other countries to get better competition, and you don't really get that in other gyms in the Philippines, especially in Manila. Coming from that, KSK is among the best gyms in the Philippines, and I believe that we are going to be the pioneers of the Philippine MMA.
I am Larkin Jacques Abidoza. I'm 18 and I represent World PH and Yuma MMA. I have been training for a year and this will be my first MMA fight. I plan to close the distance, take him down, and finish him via submission. A message to my opponent, Jed. Good luck. I hope you're not underestimating me. And I'll see you on Sunday.
My name's Johnny McLennan. I'm half Filipino, half Scottish, and I grew up here, and I've been training boxing now for about 7 years, and I'm just switching to MMA. This will be my first fight. I've been planning to do it now for about 2 years. I'm really excited because I've been training really hard for it. With that, I really hope that I can come to a good outcome and my hard work will go to play. I really found a home in KSK about 3-4 years ago now. I started here doing just boxing now, and I did my first boxing fight with KSK, and I won that by decision. But hopefully I'm aiming for a finish this fight, hopefully in the first or second round. With my experience with KSK, I've really been able to hone my skills all together, and I've become really confident as a fighter, purely because I credit it to the fact that the gym here at KSK is a very homey feel. It's not just a gym where you go to hit pads or anything like that. The coaches here really take their time to get to know you and learn what you need to get better at. And with that, it's made me really confident as a fighter, and I'm sure every other fighter that comes to this gym can say the exact same.
My name is Dale Van Dam. I'm 18 years old with an amateur kickboxing record of 2-1-1 representing World PH. This will be my MMA debut. So I'm really excited for my MMA debut because I'm excited to showcase not only my skills in striking but also in my ground game. A message to my opponent. Hey Johnny, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but I heard you wanted to finish the fight early. So let's see about that.
I'm Sebastian Young, I'm from the UK, 20 years old, and this is going to be my MMA debut. I don't really have a game plan, I just want to fight and win by all means necessary. My message to my opponent is let's put on a show and leave it all out there.
Hi, my name is Makati. I'm 19 years old. I was born and raised in Malabon City, and this will be my first MMA fight. Ever since I was a kid, my father used to watch MMA and boxing, and that motivated me to become a fighter. Sebastian, let's have fun. I hope you're in condition. Let's have a good fight.
Hi, my name's Sunny, I'm 20, I'm from the UK and I'm fighting under KSK. I've got a background in Muay Thai and this is my first MMA fight. So I'm most looking forward to doing MMA because I did Jiu-Jitsu for a year with my friends back in the UK and I just want to test out in a real fight. One message to my opponent is, I don't know who you are, Koya, but we're going to go to war.
Hello, my name is Patrick Locsin, and I have some background in boxing. This will be my first MMA fight. I fight in the ring because it's my passion in life. Sunny, keep your hands up and chin down. I'll see you on Sunday.
My name is Philip Daniel El Peligro Ventura. I'm 21 years old, representing Roll PH, and I have an undefeated amateur record of 3-0. I'm a striker. I like to keep the fight standing up because I have a strong boxing base and I like to throw hands, but I'm not afraid to go to the ground. Santiago, thank you for taking the fight, but you're in my world now. I'll see you on Sunday.
My name is Nick Kailidis. I'm from Greece, but I train in the UK at Kaizen Academy. This is my first MMA fight. I'm 20 years old, and I've come to KSK to show my skills. This is my first MMA fight. I plan to show my striking, establish my jab, stay unpredictable, and knock him out as soon as possible. I have one message for my opponent. You will feel my strength, and I hope you're ready.
Hi, I'm Arturo Manalad. I'm a boxer. I'm a street fighter. I have many fights on the street. Nick, you will feel the power of the streets.
My name is Diego Ongpin. I'm 21. My gym in Texas is Martial Arts Waco, but in the Philippines, my home is KSK. I've bounced around in a couple gyms here and there, but they never really had that family aspect, and they didn't really take their fighters seriously. Or sometimes they didn't even have fighters. But when I went to KSK, I met Coach Ed. I had Johnny as a teammate. It was really a family, and it was a structured team. A couple years back, I had my first amateur fight.
Good leg kick there by Ongpin. Abisamis covers up. Side to let go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're requesting everyone to please rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, elas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupi, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang putok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng katawan mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magdidinig, luman ang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga amin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Please remain standing for our opening prayer.
Father in heaven, thank you for this day, for the gift of life, and for abundant blessings. We believe in your kindness from the bottom of our heart. Please be with us today as our guide and Savior in every second of our life. Lord, bless us with strength, joy, and peace. Please keep us and our family under your watchful eye throughout the day. Lord, please fill this day with happiness and answered prayers. Thank you for hearing our prayers. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Poblacion, Makati, this is Kombat Sports Kalayaan Warriors Ascent. Sponsored by Ongpin De Leon, the Red Club Alimango House, Raymond and Enrico Magdaluyo. Also, we would like to thank our partner Silver Boys TV and the Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Kombat Sports Kalayaan, get ready for the Warriors Ascent! Our first round will be grappling super fight. This will be 7 minutes of one round. Let us welcome the fighters here inside the ring. First, the fighter from the blue corner, from Manila, proudly representing Carpe Diem. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for John Pene Tolentino. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us call on his opponent, the fighter from the red corner, from United States of America, all the way from South Korea, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Make some noise for Yang Ho-Ha! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is grappling 7 minutes of a 1 round. Referee in charge of the action, Mr. Joey Lapiten.
We are coming to you live inside Kombat Sports Kalayaan. This is KSK Warriors Ascent. This is your grappling super fight. In the gray rash guard is Kenneth Tolentino. His opponent, all the way from South Korea, is Yong Ho Ha in the black rash guards. Yong Ho Ha now playing top half guard position. He has that head control. Good sweep here. And a footlock finish there by Yong Ho Ha.
End of the bout.
Quick finish here by Yong Ho Ha, courtesy of South Korea.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 50 seconds of the first round, we have a winner by submission. Your winner from KSK, Yong Ho Ha.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick fight for the first and the curtain raiser of Warriors Ascent. Yong Ho Ha with that beautiful footlock. Submission win from our fighter from South Korea, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan, Makati. Of course,
each of the fighters will be given certificate of participation. All right, so champ, before you go, we'll be having an interview. Direct, nasan tayo? Saan yung camera? Okay, champ, Young, that was a very quick work. All right, so what is next for Yong Ho Ha in your career as a grappler?
I don't know. I am always prepared. When I get this kind of suggestion, I never say no. So I just go with the flow. My main career is a neuroscientist. So besides of studying, this is kind of a joy in my life.
Wow, as you stated, you're a neuroscientist and
I'm a neuroscience major, bachelor student.
Okay. All right, no worries. But because of that stunning performance, are you considering like having it as our career also?
Yeah, send me the flight, Philippines. I love Philippines. My friends are here. Whenever I get called, I'm gonna fly out here and I'm gonna show you some good performance like today.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Yong Ho Ha. What a stunning performance. Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout will be mixed martial arts. Let us welcome here inside the ring the fighter from the blue corner. All right. Once again, this is amateur mixed martial arts. Let us welcome first the fighter from the blue corner representing Makati. Representing Team Outsider, introducing Arturo Manalad. And now let us call on his opponent, the fighter from the red corner, all the way from Greece and United Kingdom, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Introducing Nick Kailidis. Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur MMA is 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round and 1 minute interval. Your referee for this bout, referee CJ De Tomas.
This is your second bout of the
Once again, we
evening.
would like to thank our sponsors,
Mga
Ogbin
kaibigan.
De Leon, The Red Glove Alibango House, Raymond and Enrico Magdaluyo. Also our partners, Silver Voice TV and Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts.
This is Philippines versus Greece, ladies and gentlemen. In the red corner is Nick Kailidis. His opponent from the Philippines.
Round 1.
Representing Team Outsider is Arturo Manalad. Set up jab there by Manalad. Arturo now bridging that gap. Trying to go for a clinch. Overhand right by Manalad. Both of these fighters have heavy hands, ladies and gentlemen, and they're letting it go. Letting their hands go are both Manalad and Kailidis. Leg kick there by Kailidis. Now he goes for a takedown. Now he's on top. Kailidis is on top. Nick now raining bombs against Arturo. More ground and pound. Small push kick there by Arturo. He's basically pinned against the corner. He needs to hike his head outside. You know, he needs to hip escape. There is a reset here by our referee, CJ De Tomas. They will be placed at the center of the ring, same position. Knee on the belly now by Kailidis. More ground and pound. Vicious bombs being thrown by Nick Kailidis. And he gets the TKO victory. So far, so good, KSK. First match was a footlock. Second match, TKO victory in the very first round from the 20-year-old from Greece, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Hope you guys are enjoying the fight so far. We're coming to you live inside the KSK gym here in Poblacion, Makati.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 38 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by a referee stoppage, ground and pound. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner from the red corner, Nick Kailidis.
And now it is official, your winner from the red corner, Nick Kailidis.
Photo op.
Representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. How are you liking the
so
fight
direct,
so far, mga kaibigan?
we'll be having
We're
an
coming to
interview
you live via the KSK
with our
Makati
winner, Nick
Facebook
Kailidis.
page.
Nick, what a quick work. And we noticed that you're powerful. Your hooks, your punches, but most importantly, you finished the fight in 1 minute and 38 seconds. Tell us what happened.
I just smashed, but I thought I smashed. That's what it is. But yeah, no, all respect. He's an amazing fighter. Thank you for stepping in. I respect it so much. Thank you, everyone.
And of course, we will be asking what is next for Nick.
More to smash, brother. More to smash.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Nick Kailidis.
He came to smash, and smash he did. Your winner via TKO is Nick Kailidis, all the way from Greece, representing KSK Makati. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Very proud and happy teammates of our Greek god. Heavy hands. Amazing.
All right, picture
performance
taking
here.
of the whole team. Picture taking. Okay. And we will now proceed to our third bout, amateur mixed martial arts. Ladies and gentlemen, let us call out here inside the ring the fighter from the blue corner from Laguna, representing Team Roll PH. Introducing. Okay, all right. But before anything else, we would like to thank our sponsors for this event. We got Onping De Leon. Also, we would like to thank the Red Club Alimango House. And of course, we would like to thank Sir Raymond and Rico Magcaluyo. Also, we would like to thank our partners of this event, Silver Boys TV and Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. Also, we would like to invite everyone. Live po tayo. We are live on the official Facebook page of Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Once again, inviting everyone to please like and share our official live feed. Once again, Facebook, Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Thank you. We are still giving more time for our fighters. Our next bout is between Philip Daniel Ventura versus Santiago Cordero. Fighters under 135-pound weight limit, lightweight. At syempre nais po nating batiin lahat po ng mga nanonood sa ating pong Facebook live feed. Tayo po muna ay babati po ng mga viewers po natin from Facebook. Once again, inviting everyone, you can actually like and share our official live stream para mas marami po ang makapanood. We would like to give a big shout out for Codilia Daryl. Thank you so much for watching. Also, we would like to greet Seska Crespo watching sa ating pong YouTube live, Facebook Live. Also, we would like to say hi to Shrey Gupta and Godfrey Dowig Henderson. Thank you so much for watching. And they are now ready. Ladies and gentlemen, before they come out, KSK once again make some noise! Yo, And now let us call on our next bout. First, the fighter from the blue corner from Laguna representing Team Roll PH. Introducing Philip Daniel Ventura. And now let us call on his opponent, the fighter from the red corner all the way from Singapore. Proudly representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Make some noise for Santiago Cordero. Once again, we would like to thank the sponsors of this event, Ongpin De Leon, the Red Club Alibango House, Raymond and Rico Magdalio, and also our partner Silver Voice TV and Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. This next bout is amateur MMA, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round, and 1 minute interval. And once again, we're inviting everyone to please do like and share our official Facebook Live on Kombat Sports Kalayaan's official Facebook page. Third man in the ring, veteran referee and an MMA fighter himself, CJ De Tomas. Official weight. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This next bout is 135-pound weight limit lightweight. Referee for this bout, referee CJ De Tomas. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round, and 1 minute interval.
This is your next bout, ladies and gentlemen. In the blue corner, representing Roll PH all the way from Laguna, is Philip Daniel Ventura. His opponent, representing KSK Makati Rep all the way from Singapore, Santiago Cordero. Cordero in red, Ventura in blue. Your referee for this bout is CJ De Tomas. This is round number 1. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. Medyo
round number 1
ang ating tail of the tape. Philippines versus USA. Ventura takes center of the ring. Good 2 jabs there by Cordero. Overhand right, single leg there by Cordero. Eats an uppercut along the way. Good knees to the body here by Cordero. Good exchange so far from both our fighters. Push kick there by Cordero. Ooh. Almost got grazed by that right hook from Ventura. Very aggressive start, inside leg kick there by Cordero. Nice stiff jab by Ventura. That was a quick knockdown courtesy of a hook by Philip Ventura. Quick takedown by Cordero. Good strategy here by Cordero. Flash knockdown. Nag-recover siya, then immediately went for that single leg takedown to buy himself some time to recover. Good strategy here by Cordero. However, Ventura is getting him dazed. Cordero wants to keep the fight grounded. However, Ventura has other plans. Ventura with ground and pound from mount.
End of the bout.
Beautiful third fight here from KSK Makati. That TKO victory is brought to you by Kombat Sports Kalayaan Warriors Ascent. We would like to thank our partners, of course, our venue, KSK Gym here in Poblacion, Makati, and Red Crab Alimango House. Of course, all our bouts are officiated by the Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts Officials. Please make sure you follow us on Facebook and share this live broadcast. Now we're just waiting for CJ De Tomas, our referee, to make everything official. This is your commentator, Coach Franco Rolyoda, doing play-by-play for KSK's Warrior Ascent. You are watching round highlights of...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by referee stoppage via ground and pound. Your winner, blue corner, Philip Daniel Ventura of Roll PH.
Roll PH notches up a win via Philip Daniel Ventura.
Hold up.
As he wins via TKO against Santiago Cordero from Singapore. Beautiful sequence there. Maganda yung strategy nilang dalawa. So medyo alam ni na-recognize kaagad si Cordero na okay, medyo lamang sa
nice
striking.
fight, Alright.
Let me bring this fight to the ground. However,
Okay, we will interview you also, Champ.
Takedown strategy.
First, we will
Ventura.
interview the winner,
Maganda yung clinch work.
Philip Daniel
Then he was
Ventura.
able to
Philip,
keep the fight
congratulations.
through some
It is very
beautiful
obvious
shots.
that you have a better
Tapos,
hands compared sa iyong kalaban.
that
You have a
win.
better boxing skills. And what are your strategies? Dahil alam natin na dinadala ka sa ground ng kalaban mo.
My coach told me to just do the underhook shit, all that shit. Sorry. But I should avoid the clinch, avoid the takedowns, and I think I did well. But yeah, you said a while ago I got better hands. It's not true. He can strike. So props to this guy. So, you know. But so.
There you have it. Once again, congratulations, Philip Daniel Ventura, your winner. And of course, we would like to talk to Sir Santiago Cordero. Santiago, obviously he is more experienced when it comes to striking, but you tried your best to put him on the ground. What happened there?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've only been striking for 2 weeks, so I wasn't really expecting to get any big knockouts, and I was not expecting it to be a ring. I thought it would be more of a cage, and that would let me pin him against it better. But those are all just excuses. He's a phenomenal fighter. A couple times he hit me, I was like, where am I? But it was a great fight.
And also, Santiago, you showed a lot of heart in this fight. And for sure, with a lot of training, you can do better next time.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it all is, you know. Heart is a very important thing. But at the end of the day, guys, it's who walks out of here victorious, right? No one says, oh, you know, I almost want to fight. So.
Anyway, still a good job, Santiago. And once again, congratulations to our winner, Philip Daniel Ventura. There you have, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two gladiators. All right, photo up for Team Roll PH. All right, so before we continue with our remaining bouts, we'll be having a 10-minute break. Once again, this event is sponsored by Ongpin De Leon, the Red Club Alimango House, Raymond and Rico Magdaluyo. Also, we'd like to thank our partners, Silver Voice TV and Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. Once again, Warriors Ascent is presented to us by Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Ladies and gentlemen, remaining time, 2 minutes. Fighters, get ready. Patrick, Loxin, and Sunny, Lation Ring. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Warriors Ascent, presented to us by Kombat Sports Kalayaan. And now let us call on our next set of fighters here inside the ring for our amateur MMA. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Outsider MMA from Makati, introducing Patrick Loxin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us call on his opponent. The fighter from the red corner, all the way from United Kingdom, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Make some noise for Sunny Lation Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this amateur MMA bout will be 3 rounds at 3 minutes each round and 1 minute interval. Referee for this bout, veteran referee CJ De Tomas.
This is your next bout, ladies and gentlemen. Warriors Ascent brought to you by KSK. In the blue corner from Outsider MMA is Patrick Locsin. His opponent from the red corner.
Make some noise for our round girl.
United Kingdom, representing KSK Makati, Sunny Ring. And of course, your referee for this bout is CJ De Tomas. Ito po ang isa sa mga
round number 1
matchups natin for Warriors Ascent. Inside leg kick there by Sunny. Stiff jab there by Sunny. Quick combinations by Locsin. Takedown attempt here by Ring. Ring now. Good for the takedown. Sunny securing the position, pinning down the hips. Is he trying to go for mount? Full side control here by Sunny. Cross face and an underhook on the opposite side is Sunny. Now he's raining down punches to Locsin. Locsin doing his best to defend. Locsin trying to stand up. A good strategy right now is for Locsin to frame his hands inside. So para po sa ating mga nanonood at nakikinig, pag kayo po ay nasa bottom side control, ayaw nyo po na nasa labas ang kamay nyo. Kasi syempre, hindi kayo makakatayo, hindi kayo makakadefend. Best practice is to always bring your hands inside. You should be able to frame and then work your escapes from there. Sunny now going for full mount and he gets it. Good maintenance here by Sunny. He needs to frame his arm outside, create some space and then throw bombs. Ayan na po, meron ng space. Now, Sunny, your fighter from the UK, got the back, rear naked choke, and he gets the tap.
End of the bout!
Winner via rear naked choke off the mount is Sunny Ring, representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan, Makati. Huge amount of support from the KSK MMA team.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes of the very first round, we have a winner by referee stoppage by a rear naked choke. Your winner, red corner, Sunny Ring.
Ring gets the choke in the very first round. Valiant effort here by Patrick Locsin. He had his moments, pero mas maganda yung control, mas maganda yung, lalo na when Sunny was able to get to mount, was able to create that space. Medyo nag-miscalculate lang si Patrick in terms of trying to get up. So when he was trying to get up, Sunny Ring was able to get his back, tapos set up that quick rear naked choke.
Okay, direct. Sunny, congratulations to that spectacular performance. But in the beginning of the first round, he hit you with a couple of strikes, and then you decided to go to the ground. How confident are you that you can, end that fight that way?
I was confident. That was my plan going into it. But I can't lie, his striking is absolutely disgusting. And props to Patrick, honestly. A brilliant striker. Yeah.
And of course, next question, what's next for Sunny?
Who knows? I might be back next year. Take another fight, because I'm from the UK, but I like this place. Might be my next home. Yeah.
There you have it. Congratulations once again, Sunny Ring. Okay.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad. Sorry I took the fight, but salamat po kuya.
Any ladies on my Instagram, just come see me after.
All right, thank you, Sonny. And of course, we will talk to Patrick. Patrick. Okay, Patrick. Nung first round, nung una opening, natamaan mo siya ng siguro 4 na sunod-sunod magagandang mga strikes mo, no? At very obvious yung boxing background mo. Pero nataranta ka ba nung dinala ka na niya sa ground?
Sa totoo lang, wala talaga akong training sa ground. But good opportunity para mag-improve pa ako sa sarili ko. Siyempre, okay na ako sa boxing, may experience na ako. Sa susunod naman, MMA, mag-aaral pa ako. It's never ending naman talaga na improve mo yung sarili ko. Pwede mag-shout out.
Thanks, Patrick. Pwede kang magpasalamat.
Okay. Ako na. Nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat, sa pamilya ko, nanay ko, tatay ko, Oko, Miguel, asawa ko si Pilar, anak ko si Alexi. Thank you. Pati sa mga katrabaho ko sa Home Credit. Ginawa ko ng best ko, pero kailangan ko pa mag-improve. Ibang larangan to. So, thank you kay Lord. Safe ako. Thank you. At sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa KSK. Salamat din po, Kombat Sports Kalayaan, sa event na to. First time experience po ito. Salamat.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Patrick, and congratulations, Sonny Laishan Ring. All right. Hindi na po tayo patatagal, and if our next set of fighters are ready, we will now proceed. Direct? Okay na ba? Ready? Okay, and also, once again, we would like to invite everyone to please like and share our official Facebook Live, no? Punta lamang po kayo sa Facebook at hanapin niyo po ang Kombat Sports Kalayaan at mangyari lamang pong i-share ninyo para mas marami po tayong makasama na makapanood ng pambihirang mixed martial arts event po na ito hatid po sa atin ng Kombat Sports Kalayaan. And of course, once again, we would like to thank our sponsors, Ongpin De Leon, The Red Club Alibango House, Raymond Enrico Magdaluyo. Also, we would like to thank our partners, Silver Voice TV and the Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. And of course, Kombat Sports Kalayaan. If you're enjoying the fights, make some noise! We are down to our remaining 3 bouts. Of course, we still got 1 in our preliminary before we proceed with our co-main event and the main event of the evening. Alright, since our fighters need some more time, okay lang ba na handugan ko po kayo ng isang natatanging bilang? I'll be performing for you guys. Is it okay? Is it okay? Alright, DJ, play mo na. Hindi po ako si Skastakli po Akala niyo po ako po si Skastakli. DJ, play mo na. Let's go! Naka-pitch bend yata. Alright, let's go. Yo! Nandito na si Chito Miranda. Nandito rin si Kiko, si Francis Bagalona. Nandito rin si Glock 9, wala siyang apelido. Magbabagsakan dito, mauuna si Chito. Yo, di ko alam kung ba't ako kasama dito. Sama-sama sa mga pasabog nila, Kiko at Glock. Kastig, patinig ka ng bibig. Teka mo na, teka lang, painuman na ng tubig. Siyem sa segunda, baga mapatumba. Napapakaisip ka na rhyme na maganda at madulas sa pagdigas. At nastig ba ka sakali marinig ng libo-libo na Pilipinong nakikinig sa mga pabibo ko. Di ko lang ko din alam kung bakit ako sikat. Mga papanaginip na pinilit makumit. Talagang sinusulit ang pagiging makulit. Kailangan galingan din na kaya tapatan ng tutugan ng pagokit na aming samahan. Chef, paano tumulan ako masabi? Ngunit kailangan gumalaw ng mga labi kong ito. Kunwari na ba baka sakali na magaling din ako kaya nasa lahat. Tapos na si Chito Miranda. Tapos na rin si Kiko, si Francis Magalona. Nandito rin si Glock 9, wala siyang apelido. Magbabagsakan dito, babanat na si Kiko. Hindi na usiyo and grab, take us on the maximum. 945, 44 megom, and then even at 357. Control page mo na mouse, so listen na. Dito na si Kiko, ang kasama ko si Chito, si Glock 9. And it's time to rock rhyme, di ka mapigil na lumabas sa mga salita sa akin bibig. Di pa dadaig ang bunganga, halato mo nga ka. Lahat na papahanga sa talento, ako'y nakakalento. Mataluyan na kayo nakataga sa ating polo. Sumasaklola sa mga hip, kung nagkarino, pwede kayo trip-lock kasama ng parokya. Pagabulagaan na kailangan di mabokya. Di mo na kailangan na malaman kung bakit ba kami lahat ay nagsama-sama. Mag-check, eto na nagsaan na ang piyagsa. Kasi pagalaw nag-lock na ng parokya. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's roll in. Natapos na si Chito Miranda. Nandito rin si Kiko. Nandito na si Glock 9. Yo, wala siyang apelyido. Pagbabagsakan dito, kailangan na mag-ingat. At ang huling bagsakan, si Glock 9 na babanat. Bato-bato sa langit at tayo mabugalin mo. Wala na kasi makabakalalo ka pa mga. Pero okay lang din naman kami mga suplado. Sumabay ka sa amin na para naka-aeroplano sa tundog na gitara. Kasama na ba rin nawalang pati si Kiko, magaling, di pa rin kaya tapata para awit na lagi mo binabalik-balik ka. Stop, rewind, play mo. Napakasaya na parang birthday ko. Alam mo na siguro ang ibig ko sabihin, di na kailangan pa pay. Kunti-kunti pa kalalo, patagalala. Lumapit na makinig pa kayo, maintindig ha. Mga salita, sinulit ang hindi ka papilang. Pero patingin natin na pagkapalindaga. Pag ginawa ka namin ko pa na parang nabubuwa. Teka di naman siguro, ganyan lang pag magawa kami na bago. Medyo nabibilis na, di mo naisip na pwede mangyari. Magkasama-sama lahat ay kasal. Ganyan na naging na to, madadaig na sama-sama sa magsakat na nag-iisa. Mag-ingat-ingat lang at baka masin sapagkat nandito na si Kiko, si Chito, si Glock. Thank you po. Walang palakpak. Grabe naman. Thank you po. Alright. Sana po nagustuhan nyo. Okay, so we're still waiting for our next set of fighters. Mga kaibigan, this will be between Maki Tongko and Sebastian Young. Alright. Yeah, thank you so much sa mga tropa natin dyan. At syempre po sa lahat po ng mga nanonood online sa official Facebook page ng Kombat Sports Kalayaan. So anytime direct. Alright. So we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome here inside the ring the fighter from the blue corner from Quezon City representing Roll PH. Introducing Maki Tongko. Diamonds are forever. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us call on his opponent from the red corner, representing United Kingdom, and proudly representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Let us welcome Sebastian Young. Sebastian Young, ladies and gentlemen. This what I'm talking about, homie. Ladies and gentlemen, this next amateur MMA bout is under middleweight category. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round, and 1 minute interval. And your referee for this bout, veteran MMA referee CJ De Tomas.
Warriors Ascent brought to you by Kombat Sports Kalayaan here in Makati, Poblacion. This is your next matchup. In the blue corner, representing Roll PH, Maki Tonko. And his opponent in the red corner, representing KSK Makati, Sebastian Young, coming to you all the way from the UK. Young in red, Tonko in blue. Your referee for this bout is CJ De Tomas.
Round 1.
Tonko opens up with the leg kick. 1-2 combination by Tonko. Takedown attempt here by Young. Is he going to be successful? Tonko decides to stand up. Maki has other plans. He wants this fight standing. Vicious left hook here by Tonko. CJ De Tomas steps in and puts an end to this bout. You are watching round highlights and the beautiful and nasty work by Maki Tonko of Roll PH. And you are watching a very happy Tonko on your screens and everyone at Roll PH celebrating. Beautiful knockout victory here by the young guy from Quezon City.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 29 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by knockout. Your winner in the blue corner, Maki Tonko.
There you have it, and it's now official. Your winner via
Photo
knockout,
ops, Maki and Sebastian.
Maki Tonko. He was able to bridge that gap, manage that distance, negated the height and reach advantage of Sebastian Young.
All right, there you have it.
Scored
First,
a
we will
TKO
have
victory.
Maki first. Maki, all right. Obviously, he is trying to get you on the ground, but you caught him with a huge right hand. Talk about that, champ.
To all the motherfuckers who said I could have knocked him out, look what happened! It was too easy! Let's go!
All right. So, meron bang story to before the fight? Meron bang nagkakasagutan ba?
Yes, kasi actually, na-underestimate ako to the way I look. Kaya ngayon, pinatunayan ko na...
English, champ. I'm sorry. We have international audience here, so we had to do it in English. You know what I'm saying?
Before the fight, I was always discriminated by everyone because of my looks. But I've proven them that technique is always the best when it comes to fighting. Thank you.
What can you say about climate change? Just kidding. Congratulations, Maki. And of course, we have here Sebastian. Sebastian, I know now you got caught with a huge right hand, but I think you're trying to pin him in the ground, and it didn't went the way you planned. But talk us about your fight.
Yeah, it was a struggle. I came in, I had a set game plan, but it obviously just didn't work. I'm ready to bounce back though. I'm new to this sport and I want to keep going.
All right, so when he hit you with the right hand, and I noticed that you got up immediately, but the referee stopped the fight. What are your thoughts? Do you think it's a premature stoppage? What do you think about that?
It was a little early. I was rocked, I can't lie, but you know, I was ready to throw again. I wanted to go again, but you know what? Respect to the opponent and respect to the referee. It was probably a good call.
All right, thank you so much, and I hope you bounce back next time, Sebastian Young. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two fighters. All right. Okay. And before we have the co-main event of the evening, we have a guest performer tonight, and this kid is a part of the Voice Kids Philippines Season 5 and Tawag na Tanghalan, and he is now part of an existing reality singing competition on ABS-CBN. It's called the Idol Kids Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, also an amateur boxer. Make some noise for Billy Lontayaw.
What's up, everybody? Yeah! Simula sa pinakataas na katawan, nagasa pababa na balakang. Everybody now, na 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 na. Shake it, let's go. Na 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 na. Huwag kang matakot sumayaw, huwag kang bibitaw. Sadyang ganyan lang ang buhay, magkumot kung maginaw. Katawan na igalaw. Kahit na maraming kamalasan ang abot ko rin na wakmayan mo, makinig ka na ng musika. Shake it, shake it, let's go. Shake it, simula sa pinakataas na katawan. Everybody just shake it, shake it, let's go. Shake it, hanggang sa pababa na balakang. First verse, sweldo mo pero na-hold up ka. Tinapamatigan mo kasi nabunod ka. Marunong ka lumaki pero nalunod ka. Tumabo ka na napapagulugulong pa. Naipit ang kamay sa electric fan. Sige pero lagi napapagripan. Pinaliwanag di mo maintindihan. Brown not magadalid na masindihan. Di mo text, di mo tawag ka ng cellphone mo. Pinapawisa ka pabukas na aircon mo. Pati na talalago sa kita ewan ko. Lagi kami nabato ka ng airpot mo. Di mo na malaman ang iyong gagawin. Bahay natin itigil, gigibain. Wala ka na malaman na ibang paraan. Pero ganun pa man okay lang yan. Takot sumayaw. Huwag kang matakot sumayaw. Huwag kang matakot sumayaw. Kahit na maraming kamalasan ang abot ko rin na wakmayan mo, makinig ka na ng musikan. Shake it, shake it, let's go. Shake it, simula sa pinakataas sa katawan. Everybody just shake it, let's go, shake it, hanggang sa pababa na balakang. Tiyan sa kamay na babari sa akin ay sumabay. Sama-sama sumayaw, taas sa mga kamay ko. Marami naisip, pulo umiinit. Yun na naman talaga, huwag ka na mabat. Kamay na babari sa akin ay sumabay. Sama-sama sumayaw, taas sa mga kamay ko. Maraming iniisip, pulo umiinit. Yun na naman talaga, huwag ka na mabat. Kamay na babari sa akin ay sumabay. Sama-sama sumayaw, taas sa mga kamay ko. Maraming iniisip, pulo umiinit. Yun na naman talaga, huwag ka na mabat. Kamay na babari sa akin ay sumabay. Sama-sama sumayaw, taas sa mga kamay ko. Maraming iniisip, pulo umiinit. Yun na naman talaga, huwag ka na mabat. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Billy Lontayaw, and abangan nyo po siya sa ABS-CBN Idol Kids Philippines. At not to mention, he's my son. Yeah. Alright guys, are you ready for the co-main event of the evening? If you are ready, make some noise! Let's go! And of course, I would like to acknowledge our friend here, Rapper Menon, here inside the building. What's up, man? Nice to see you, Alright, direct on your cue, if our fighters are ready. And our fighters are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This is KSK's Warriors Ascent. Let us welcome here inside the ring the fighter from the blue corner, representing Imus Cavite, representing Raw PH. Make some noise for Dale Van Dam. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome his opponent, the fighter from the red corner representing Kombat Sports Kalayaan, Makati. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for John McLennan! Ladies and gentlemen, this supporting bout is under middleweight category, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round, and 1 minute in turbo. Referee for this bout, Mr. Joey Lepitan. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our round girl. Round number 1.
Hey, your fighter from
round number 1.
Dale Van Dam representing Imus Cavite and Roll PH. From the red corner, John McLennan representing KSK Makati. Inside leg kick there by Van Dam. Both fighters in the clinch now. Let's see who gets the takedown. McLennan with a takedown. Dale is trying to stand up, however, John is trying to go for a choke. Hooks in for Dale. Full mount for McLennan. McLennan doing his best to finish the fight from this position. And the onslaught continues.
And of the bout!
John McLennan gets the dominant position and the dominant win against Dale Van Dam. What an opening sequence, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, lahat po ng laban sa KSK Warriors Ascent, puro finishes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after just 35 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by referee stoppage by a ground and pound. Your winner, John McLennan.
And it's now official, your winner via TKO, John McLennan, representing KSK Makati. You are watching round highlights and a very happy KSK MMA team. Maganda yung kanyang transitions, maganda rin yung pagpilit niya from getting the back and then transitioning to mount.
All right, we would like to request our fighters John and Dale to please stay. We still have an interview. First with our winner, John. John. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, John, champ, John. Sorry. Yeah. My bad. All right. Let's wait for the coach. All right. John, 35 seconds of the very first round. Oh my God. Tell us how you do it.
I knew I wasn't going to lose this fight. I mean, I trained hard enough. I've got my mom and dad at home. I did this fight for my dad at home. He's recovering. So I want to show him that if I can do this, he can fight any battle that he could possibly do. So yeah, I wanted to do this for him. And proud of the outcome. I'm very happy. And yeah, thank you to coaches. So I thank you. My family, thank you. My friends, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. I couldn't have done any of this without you, so thank you.
You basically covered all of that. Congratulations, John. Enjoy your victory. All right? Yeah, thank you. And of course, we would like to interview Dale from Roll PH. Dale, okay, so 15 seconds lang 35 seconds lang ang kinailangan ng iyong kilaban para matapos. Inasahan mo ba na ganun kanya matatapos? Ground and pound?
Well, syempre hindi naman. Pero syempre nagkamali ako kaya wala rin tayong magagawa. Pero yeah, bawi na lang next time. Marami namang next time dyan
Okay, pero napansin namin nung dinala ka niya na sa ground, no? Parang are you trained pa sa ground defense or most boxing yung training mo?
Well, kickboxer talaga ako napasali lang ako dito.
Well, anyway, still a good job, Dale Van Damme. And once again, congratulations to both of our fighters. A round of applause for Dale and John McLennan. And, of course, KSK, please be ready sa ating main event. Alright, but before anything else, magsasabit muna kami ng song sa ating kasi extend tayo, so alright, once again we would like to invite everyone to please like and share po ang ating pong official Facebook live mga kaibigan sa Facebook po, Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Hanapin nyo na lamang po. Alright, so while waiting for our main event, papaalam muna uli ako. Is it okay if I will be singing you another song, guys? If it's alright, thank you guys. And English, ay, Tagalog yun lang. Tagalog yun. Pwede naman, pero Tagalog yun na prepare ko eh. Okay na ba, champ? Okay na? Direct? Okay, wait lang daw. And of course, nice po natin pasalamatan lahat po ng nandito ngayon. It's Sunday, but you guys are all here. And of course, thank you so much, KSK, Kombat Sports Kalayaan, headed by our promoter, Miss Sai Seno, for having us here. Maraming po salamat always. At syempre, mga kaibigan natin nandito. Sir, hello. Syempre, rapper man. You should perform, bro. Are you ready, sir? Okay, let's go, let's go. Yo, dahil dapat, okay. Hindi po ako si Skastakli, pero dahil sabi nyo kamukha ako si Skastakli, kakanta ko ng Skastakli. Let's go! Skastakli, pahira muna ng kanta mo, ha? Yo, pinapakatawanan ko na lang, kamukha ko daw eh. Let's go! Talk to him, talk to him. Let's go. Yo! Pitpitan na ba ng bayag? Sige, palagto, baka di kayo na-inform na ngayon ay halimaw na yung batang uhugin na dati niyong in-ignore. Bilang patunay na di kayo bagay ihanay sa dati niyong inis mo. Ngayon sa lakas kapag bumundol na naganggadya pampanagpalindol. Kumusta lahat na mapagmaliit? Ngayon yung subukan malait ulit. Ganyan na talaga yung mga inggit. Galit na galit sila sa malulupit. Kaya pasensya pag may nahagit. Sarap pa sa piling ano masakit. Ganyan talaga paglabag sa loob mong humanga at pagtakot kang bumilip. Ha! Puta diba napakasaklap? Dinigiit na wala kong talento pero isa ka sa napalakpak. Tigil-tigilan na nakakaputak. Sa pandinig mo ay isalpak. At maghinalaman ng awitin hanggang sa utak mo ay mabakbak. Kalo masarap ba? Nakakatuwa lang lahat mga talangka. Pare-pareho ng kinahiligan pero ba't naghihilaha pababa? Dahil ba di matanggap na kinaya ko na lahat ang hindi nyo magawa? Parang hinamak nyo lamang ang kagagatan na ang gamit lang ay bangka. Hibang ka na yata. Parang walang palakpak talaga eh. Woo! Salamat po at na-appreciate nyo kahit pa paano. Second verse. Yo! Lahat na may maling tono, makakababa na sa trono. Handa naman akong pakinggan kayo, wag nyo lang akong gawing bobo. Bueno, eto na ang malinaw na sagot ko sa napakalabot tanong. Kung bakit ako sumusulat ang papatunaya ay hindi ako patapon. Alam nyo ba yun? Malamang hindi kasi hindi kayo alisto. Sa sobrang bulag nyo sa katotohanan, lahat kayo ay pinanis ko. Di na uso dito, palawakan ng koneksyon. Kung di ka isasabi, sa malabong makakuha ng atensyon. Hindi ako nakipag-unahan, pero bakit ako nasa harapan? Samantalang yun nakipagtulakan sa likuran. Sila pa ang napag-iwanan. Ilang mataalisin, o baka di pa di napansin. Kung tutuusin ay mas malagim na ugalingan. Magaling, lokohin nyo, lelang nyo. Wala na kayong mauulol pa. Sa panahon na to sa listahan na mahusay ako ay nakabog. Lahat mahiya, walang hiya. Yung ngayon yung matagal nyo nang kinutya. Paano ba yung panahon ko naman? Dahil yung panahon nyo ay tapos na. Respect please. Thank you. Shout out to my boy Flo G. I'm gonna kill this shit right now. Baba nga ako. Woo! Yo! Ang mundong to'y lulod sa inggit. Pero ulit ako magsisip-sip. Kapag may bago na ko antimano, tingin na agad na susumiksik. Kasi iba ko pag may nakita ko, meron na agad ako na bagong plano ko. Paano maglaho yung taong ayaw mag-iba yung papalitan ko na ng bago. Ha! Katatapos ko lang maturukan. Ayoko na makipag-ulo lang, gusto ko na kasi yung may kabuluhan. Nabuko pa dyan, ayoko na din makipag-usap kung wala katuturan. Dahil lahat na bagay na may makakatulong, matagal ko na tinutukan na makikilala nyo ng panganak ko. Nagkapunta pa rin ba't ang yabang mo? Dapat punta patigas pang harang mo. Nalabo ka sa bigat ng baran. Paalam mo ba malapit ang banat ko? Di ka na dito belong. Pag kami nagyabot sa'yo, dapat hindi ka pikon. Yo! Paano mo nasabi na hindi ko kaya makipagsabayan sa mga ganito patayan? Kaya ko tapakan ng pangalan, puputangin na mo ngayon sinusata magaling. Isabaheng para sa mga praning. Hanggat wala akong nakitang duga, wala akong sasantuhin. Thank you po. Maraming salamat. Nakakaya nga po eh. Pasensya na po, yan lang po yung nakayanan ko. Thank you, Derek. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, okay. I think we good. We good. Alright, maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. And while we're getting ready for our main event of the evening, once again, we would like to thank our sponsors. We got Ongpin De Leon, thank you so much. Of course, we got the Red Club Alimango House. Kanina ko pa naguhutom ako sa Alimango eh. Habang binabanggit ko to paulit-ulit, parang nagkikrave ako. Of course, we would like to thank Sir Raymond and Sir Rico Magdaluyo. Thank you so much for your support. And of course, we would like to thank our partners because without you guys, this will not be possible. Of course, Silver Voice TV. And maraming salamat din, Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. Of course, we would like to thank our ring physician, our ring doctor, Dr. Nina. Yan, Dr. Nina, maraming salamat po sa inyo. And of course, palakpakan po natin Dr. Nina. Ay, okay, Doc, hello po. And syempre, ang ating promoter of this event, lagi na lamang po talaga tuwing may event ang KSK, asahan nyo po yung production. Grabe, daig pa ang professional. Palakpakan po natin ang promoter, Ma'am Sai Seno. Yan, making all these things possible. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready. And if you guys are ready for our main event, once again, make some noise! Let us go on, the fighter from the blue corner. Fighting out from Taguig City, representing Raw PH UMAC MMA. Make some noise for Larkin Jax Obedoza. And now let us go on his opponent. The fighter from the red corner, fighting out of Makati, Kombat Sports Kalayaan. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Diego Open! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each round, and 1 minute interval. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee for the instructions. And once again, have your cameras ready and let the war begin. Once again, make some noise for our ring girl.
Blue corner from Roll PH UMAC MMA, Larkin Jax Obedoza. His opponent in the red corner representing KSK Makati is Diego Ongpin. Your referee in charge for this main event, Joey Lepiten. This is the fight with
Round number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, round one on its way. Powerful right hand there by Obedosa. Body kick here by Ongpin. Obedosa trying to go for a takedown against the corner. Good overhook. Overhook and underhook on opposite ends there by Ongpin. Obedosa still trying to go for that takedown. Very good display of control here by our fighters. Double underhooks now for Ongpin. He can keep throwing those knees. 3 unanswered knees by Ongpin. Now make that 5. Definitely caught the attention of Obedosa. Leg kick there by Ongpin. Single leg takedown by Obedosa. Quick turn up by Ongpin. Now Ongpin is on top. Right hand underhook by Obedosa. There's a warning there by Lepitin for hitting the back of the head. Good spin out by Obedosa. Ongpin is on top, pinning him against the corner. Now he's gonna try to go for mount. Ongpin in full mount, raining down punches to Obedosa. There's going to be a reset. We will reset at the center of the ring on same position. We're going full mount. Diego Ongpin on top of Larkin Obedosa. How is Obedosa gonna get out of this position? Or will Ongpin finish him from here? More ground and pound by Diego Ongpin. Diego Ongpin. Good control. More punches from Ongpin. Obedosa is gonna try to spin out. More punches from Diego. Final 10 seconds of this round. Will Obedosa survive?
And we will have a second round.
Very impressive round from Diego Ongpin. But this fight will go to a second round. Perhaps the only fight in the entire fight card that's gonna go to second round. Ano kaya ang gagawing adjustments ni Obedosa in order to turn this fight around? Very good working strategy here ni Diego Ongpin was he's able to nullify the
Once again, we would like to thank our sponsors, Ongpin De Leon, the Red Glove,
at the same time, he was able to mount a lot of attacks to the body.
TV and Elite
That was like around 4 to 6
Filipino
unanswered knees to the solar plexus and the upper body ni Obedosa. So now if you're Diego Ongpin, you know that your fighter has been dominated in the first round. You just have to continue the aggression, maintain composure, tapos slowly pick him apart. If you're Obedosa, syempre, you need to turn the tide around. You have to lean on your strikes.
Round number 2.
Malinis yung mga takedown attempts mo, yung transitions mo, mas properly timed. And this is round number 2. In the blue corner is Larkin Obedosa from Roll PH UMAC MMA. His opponent is in the red corner,
second round,
representing KSK Makati and Diego Ongpin. As we are seeing from our angle here, merong maliit na cut on the left eye of Obedosa. Good punches here by Obedoza. Medyo nagpalit siya ng strategy. He wants to keep this fight standing. More strikes from Obedoza. Sneaky uppercut there by Ongpin. So far, so good. For accumulation, no, nakakapagod. Stern warning here by referee Joey Lepitin to not spit out your mouth guards. The fight continues.
Last 10 seconds.
Ongpin with more vicious shots. Final 10 seconds of this round. Another
round, number 2.
Oh my God, we are going
Once again,
to
I'd like to
our
thank the
third final
sponsors,
round.
Ongpin de Leon, the Red Club Alimang House, Raymond Enrico Magdaluyo, Silver Boys TV, and Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts.
How tough are these fighters, ladies and gentlemen? Yung main event, nag-deliver. 3 rounds po tayo. And the entire rounds, they're not letting up. Hindi sila nagbe-break. Tapos alam natin, binibigay nila lahat ng magagawa at makakaya nila. Beautiful fight here from our main event protagonist, Larkin Jax Obedoza from the blue corner, and his opponent, Diego Ongpin, fighting from the red corner. Everyone here at KSK Makati is on their feet. Everyone's anticipating how much is left from both these fighters. Who is going to finish this fight standing? If you are Diego Ongpin, how many shots will it take to break down and knock out Obedoza? If you're Obedoza, how are you going to change things up in order to form a late rally and possibly win this fight?
A round of applause for our round girl. This is the third and final round.
Third and final round, mga kaibigan. For all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen.
Third and final round.
Here we go. Oh. Ongpin opens up with a body kick. Push kick from Ongpin. Another body kick. This is the working strategy of Diego Ongpin as he breaks down his opponent. Now he goes up on top. Obedoza has to put variation in his attacks. Hindi pwedeng puro ganun lang.
And
body shot kick by Diego Ongpin. The accumulation wore down his opponent. And there you have it. TKO victory by Diego Ongpin against Larkin Jax Obedoza.
Once again, this is presented to us by Kombat Sports Kalayaan, sponsored by Ongpin de Leon, the Red Club Alimang House, Raymond Enrico Magdaleo,
Beautiful
partner Silver Boys
performance by
TV and
Diego
Elite
Ongpin.
Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts.
Systematic breakdown of his opponent. He was patient. He made sure na basta tuloy-tuloy lang yung body shots. Mag-accumulate talaga yon. From the first round up to the third round, it was the body shots that did him in. Of course, our medical team checking up on Obedoza.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now let's make
after
this
30
fight
seconds
official.
of the third and final round, we have a winner by referee stoppage via leg kick to the body. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of our main event in the red corner, representing KSK, Diego Ongpin.
Now official, ladies and gentlemen, your main event winner for Kombat Sports Kalayaan Warriors Ascent, Diego Ongpin. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood. Hope you guys enjoyed the fights. We enjoyed you. We're very, very happy to have you guys here. Hope you enjoyed all the matches. Kudos to all the fighters, the coaches, and the gyms that participated. Thank you so much to Kombat Sports Kalayaan, Makati, for making this event possible. And we will see you guys on the next one.
All right. We will talk to Diego. Okay, excuse me guys, excuse me. Direct. Bigyan mo ako ng close-up dyan. All right, we got the winner of our main event, Diego Ongpin. Guys, excuse me. The camera. All right. Okay, Diego here. Okay, so you got tested. All right. Yeah, drink first, chap. Okay, you got tested 3 rounds. Both of you guys showed heart, but your kicks to the body was obviously the dominating factor here. Tell us something. Tell us about your fight, sir.
Well, I'd like to say thank you to KSK and the family, Coach Ed, Siren especially, because we were working hand in hand for the event. I wasn't just training; I was also helping with this event. But Siren carried most of it. I would like to thank the boys, Johnny. Yeah. I would also like to thank my gym in Texas, Martial Arts Waco. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Darren. It's barbecue chicken from there. But when it comes to my kicks, I've always been like low striking, heavy. I'd use my hands to set up my kicks, which are my main power. But I'm not going to give much of my game plan. Yeah.
All right. We thought that you're going to end the fight in the first round. Are you surprised that your opponent was still able to last until the 3rd round?
Yes, I was, because I didn't realize, despite it being his first fight, he has some heart like a pro. I was hitting him as hard as I could, just smiling. So I'm happy to fight him. He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter.
There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our winner, Diego Ongpin. And also, Larkin, we will interview you. But first, Diego, anything you can say your thank you.
Oh, well, I already did. Just thank you for everyone who showed up for me and the boys. Thanks for training us as well. Just being by the corner, it means a lot. When I was tired, I was just looking at you guys, and I got a gust of wind. Yeah.
Once again, congratulations, Diego Ongpin. Okay, so tanungin lang natin si Larkin Larkin, champ, is it okay if we do interview? 30 seconds. All right. He's still gasping some air, guys. All right, 30 seconds. No worries. I'm willing to wait here. Take your time, champ. Take your time. All right. And once again, we would like to thank Kombat Sports Kalayaan, headed by our promoter. Palakpakan po natin, Ma'am Sai Seno. And of course, our sponsors, Ongpin De Leon, the Red Club Alimango House, Raymond and Rico Magdaluyo, Silver Voice TV, and syempre, Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts. Alright, so Larkin, direct, close up tayo, close up. Larkin, alright. Sabi ko nga kay Diego, akala namin matatapos na yung laban ng first round. Pero you showed heart to last from the 2nd round up until the 3rd round. Ano yung nasa puso mo noon? Bakit talagang grabe yung pusong pinakita mo?
To be honest, when I saw my opponent, Diego Ongpin, he really reminded me of my older self. You know, he has a modern mullet cut. He has a beard. He's literally like 21 years old version of me, you know. So when I saw him and I was thinking of joining this fight with 1 week notice, I really got nervous, and I was really wanting to start my fighting career. And so when I fought here with him, I saw myself with him fighting and pursuing his dreams. So I wanted to do what I wanted to do to pursue my dreams.
There you have it. Once again, a round of applause for Larkin Jacks of the Mesa. What a great fight. And syempre, let us hear it from our promoter, Ma'am Sai Seno.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming. You know, to be honest with you, we did this event on a 7-day notice. But I know the boys have been training so hard, and I know that you deserve to see their skill. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you, Roll PH, for being part of this. You know, we couldn't do this without you. Thank you to our production team. Thank you, Dream Bits. Thank you, Romel. Thank you, KSK. Thank you, Silver Voice. Thank you to the Elite Association of Filipino Mixed Martial Arts who have been officiating our event. So everyone had been so good. They gave their best. So congratulations and see you in our next event. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm your host, your ring announcer, performer. Hindi lang round girl, but Silver Voice TV, grabe talaga. Pag KSK, asahan nyo na talagang ang production ay paghahandaan para po sa inyong lahat. Muli, sa ngalan po ng bumubuo ng Kombat Sports Kalayaan, ako po si Silver Voice TV. Bumabati po sa inyo ng isang magandang gabi. Have a great evening. Good night. God bless. Party, party! Woo! Poblacion! Poblacion! Yeah! Yeah! Party like Poblacion, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Okay, KSK staff, picture daw po. Once again, KSK staff, picture daw po. Picture, production picture. Production picture, KSK. What up, KSK? All the people behind this event, KSK, inviting everyone to please be on stage inside the ring for our photo op. Thank you. KSK, picture daw po, picture. KSK. Ma'am Sai, Coach. Ma'am Jelay. KSK. Ma'am Sai. Kevin the Great. Kevin the Great. Oh, Diego is one of the organizers. Oh, that's great. Oh, shoot. Dang. Hey. Yeah, join in, Chef. Join in. All right, thank you guys. Oh, coach. All right, one more. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, KSK.
I want to say one more thing, everyone. I want to say one more thing. Everyone. Excuse me, everyone. I'd like to say to Selena for these shorts. The pink shorts. They're really good. If you guys need a design, go to